Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is a very big day in Call of Duty. Not only are we getting a actual full-on trailer for Black Ops 6 with the whole Truth Lies campaign that's going on right now that we've been talking about for the past several days throughout their various different teasers, we also got some major news in regards to the Call of Duty Game Pass update specifically for Xbox. So lots to dive into as we do jump into it all. If you enjoy the video, do me a favor and drop a like on it. It is always really appreciated and it does help the channel grow. And if you're new to the channel or if you simply have not subscribed yet, let's change that every single day. This is your one-stop shop for everything going on in COD. So feel free to hit that subscribe button to guarantee you are always up to date. So initially, super early on this morning, it was almost sort of leaked in a sense prior to an official announcement that yes, Black Ops 6 is going to be on Xbox Game Pass on day one. Now, this has been the rumor for quite some time because Microsoft has repeatedly said all first-party Xbox titles are going to be on Game Pass, and now since Microsoft and Xbox own Activision and hence Call of Duty, that would imply Call of Duty is a first-party Xbox title. So the wording has definitely been out there. It just hasn't been, directly said, yes, Call of Duty is going to be on Game Pass day one, but the Xbox app sort of did accidentally send out a notification earlier than expected this morning to some users with the official announcement of Black Ops 6 is coming to Game Pass on day one later on this year. Now, there are a few important things to take note of when it comes to this Game Pass update. If you're unfamiliar, there are various tiers to Xbox Game Pass, or various different subscription levels, I guess you could say. And obviously with Call of Duty, the main draw is usually multiplayer. It's going to be multiplayer and zombies this year for obviously the premium version of the game outside of Warzone with Black Ops 6. So how exactly this might be actually thrown into the Game Pass tiers is sort of to be seen. Charlie Intel does mention you currently need Game Pass Console or Game Pass Ultimate to play games on day one, but you do also need Game Pass Ultimate if you want to play online multiplayer and play those games on day one. So obviously Call of Duty being a primarily multiplayer based title, wouldn't be surprised if it was specifically like a Game Pass Ultimate tier, almost exclusive in a way. That's very possible that that could be an outcome, but obviously they're going to clarify more on this in the future. And also, for what it's worth, keep in mind this is not going to impact availability anywhere. The game is still going to be on PC. This game is still going to be on all PlayStation options there, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, because Microsoft is pretty much committed to that. Call of Duty is not going to go Xbox exclusive or anything like that. It is, though, a nice deal if you are an Xbox player and you have Game Pass Ultimate, for instance, that you can now get this game just through a part of your subscription model, instead of obviously players on PC or players on PlayStation having to go and pay that upfront $80 price or $100 pre-order price or whatever the case may be there. So it's a benefit for Xbox and for Microsoft, but it's not going to impact availability whatsoever. So just keep that in mind. All right. So this is going to be a live action trailer, so I'm not fully expecting any gameplay. We got a little old radio or tape recorder.
Your whole life is a lie.
Whole life is a lie. The truth lies, of course.
We hit the war, and now it rages all in the shadows.
Behind closed doors, where we hide the world's secrets.
While we build your trust, the world falls apart around you.
So it's all about trust, deception, what's actually being told, what's actually going on.
Nothing is what it seems.
And we have Saddam Hussein, who is on the cover art of this trailer.
Look in the dark.
We've got the Cerberus logo. Our main operator, who was partially redacted and now is going back to redacted. Black Ops 6. Worldwide reveal June 9th, of course. We saw that one coming. And that's that. So I won't lie, didn't really get all that much there, and I think that was sort of to be expected. I think a lot of this has been building up a reveal for a reveal. However, that was the channel on the official Call of Duty YouTube channel. That was the trailer, rather, on the Call of Duty YouTube channel. The trailer on the Xbox channel is a little bit different. So if we were to go through all of this, it's gonna still be the same general stuff going on here. We've got the tape recorder going on. There's like a little sit down interview going on. Life is a lie. So we're going to continue, I would imagine, to get this repeated theme of the truth lies, what's real, what's not, you know, everything going on with all the propaganda and everything there, because that's oftentimes the theme of Black Ops in general. So no surprises here. But considering this is a live action trailer, this is about what I expected. Like I said, though, this Xbox trailer is a tad bit different towards the end, and it ties in nicely with what we were just talking about at the start of the video. Look in the dark, Cerberus, our main operator. But then we do get a little bit of an announcement here towards the end of the trailer. So Black Ops 6, this is where the other one ends, worldwide reveal June 9th. However, officially confirmed now through the Xbox trailer. And I think this actually might be the very first ever Call of Duty trailer that ends with the Xbox and the Microsoft logo. So kind of an interesting little, you know, tidbit there. But officially confirmed here now, as we talked about at the start of the video, that little push notification went live too early for whatever reason on the Xbox app. Game Pass now official. Play it on day one on Xbox Game Pass. It's 100% real now, officially confirmed. Still no exact like specific details on whether or not this is going to tie in to Game Pass Ultimate specifically for the multiplayer aspects, or if it'll be available across the board. But obviously, if you want to play multiplayer, you're going to need Ultimate, whatever the case might be there. But it's now officially official, as people like to say. Also, a bit of extra information from that trailer itself. You might have not realized it, but in this thumbnail, obviously, yes, it is Saddam Hussein. But in the bottom right here, there is actually some coordinates. And when this trailer first showed up on YouTube with the premiere set for today, obviously a couple of days back, they ended up having this thumbnail on here. And at first it was really low res, you couldn't make anything out, but then these coordinates became more visible and people actually went up and searched these out, and it leads to Saddam Hussein's palace. So this is obviously going to be a big tie-in with the overall campaign and the overall story here. Obviously all the marketing right now is directly tying to the campaign. I imagine that on June 9th we're going to end up getting a lot of actual campaign details, probably some footage of a campaign mission or two, and then maybe some information on like multiplayer zombies, perhaps Warzone as well. But for the most part, as we know, year over year, the first bit of Call of Duty reveals that we get in, you know, our early spring, summer, whenever that time period usually is, all revolves around the campaign and the setting and the story. So for those of you expecting them to show on like, you know, full multiplayer gameplay with new weapons and streaks and everything like that, that's probably much further on down the road. Maybe with June 9th we get a little bit, but for the most part the mega reveal for that is probably going to be reserved for like the next iteration of Call of Duty next. And then lastly here, as of now, Call of Duty did end up posting a little short clip here on Twitter, again showing off the cover art here, where we do see this main sort of cover operator unredacted a little bit more. It sort of fades in and out with the redacted element of it, but you can see initially our sort of main character here. We're not sure if this is going to be like who we end up playing as in the campaign or what, but it's partially redacted here, but we do get a look at his face through the shadows in some of these little like images here, so that's kind of cool. But that is the official Black Ops 6 The Truth Lies full on reveal. Obviously though, this is truly just the beginning. I know that's kind of a cliche thing to say, but it's also kind of the reality. We know this is just the start. June 9th will be our first ultimate reveal for everything going on, where we get a lot more specifics and a lot more details. Then beyond that, even more coming for multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. So you definitely want to stay tuned if you want to guarantee you are up to date with absolutely everything going on with Black Ops 6. I'll have you guys covered with all the need to know info right as it surfaces every single day in the coming days, weeks, and months. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. And if you enjoyed this one, do me a favor and drop a like on your way out. It's always really appreciated. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.